get out!
Hello, tankers and tankettes. Well, we're here for another replay. Again, my beloved KV-4. This is one that I actually did on the stream with Zircon and Versi, and it wound up being rather a good match. So, without further ado, let's hit go and see what happened. So, as you can see, it's Mountain Pass. Not a bad map. Certainly one I enjoy playing on occasion. We were, as you can see, top tier. It was fairly good matchmaking. Only a couple of tier 8s on each side. We were up against, it was one of those rare occasions where matchmaking put us in a platoon up against another top tier platoon. So we were aware that if we met one tier 8 we were likely to meet all of them. But otherwise there's not too much that was a threat to us. Hummel's obviously always a problem, but yes, on this map at least there are plenty of areas where you can be artillery safe. So as you can see, we realised early on there was absolutely no one going down the 9-0 line, so we decided, as we were top tiers, that we would try that. Obviously when you're a top tier platoon it's always a bit of a risk wherever you go, because you can wind up screwing up a match quite badly if you choose wrong. Their tier 8s, which are in this case in a platoon themselves, if they had come along the H and J lines, they could have just romped through the rest of our team, unless they were terrible players. But as you'll see, we actually, well, there you go, there's Super Pershing lit up. We actually meet them, so it worked out. We got lucky. Well, you could say lucky in that regard. The team got lucky in that regard. Our tier 8s met their tier 8s, our tier 8s being us. So we had a little plan at this point. We thought, okay, one of us will go around the corner and we'll make as if we've split up, and there's only one person here and they'll all rush. It didn't quite work, but Versi was our nominated bait, so he went and stuck his head round the corner and did his best to get their attention, and I faff around some here. Zircon's gotten in position already, and I don't know, I'm trying to find somewhere where I can pull back to cover, or somewhere that's artillery safe or something, but I don't know. I'm faffing around. I'm just having a good old flail. So meanwhile Versi's doing all the hard work. It does get better, I promise. So we know we've got their top tiers. There's an IS, Churchill 7 up on the glacier as well. Both of those, they're going to sit up there and snipe. You know, they're not that much of a problem. It's the platoon that's the problem. So, but there we go. But Super Pershing already stuck his head around. I think we figured out this Super Pershing was exclusively shooting gold rounds, because he was just penning everyone left, right, and centre. Which, yeah, okay, I've got a Super Pershing and I do have some gold rounds in it, but you know, you keep them for occasions when you need them. It kind of defeats the point of the Super Pershing being a premium tank. If you're not going to make any money if you just spam gold. I mean, you can do it, but it kind of removes any. You don't really have to aim. It's guns where gold ammo just makes them point and click is I don't know. They don't do the game any favours. So already it's not looking great for me. I'm down to 70% health, 69%. You'll see I keep failing to hit this IS. I do get him eventually, but not before wasting a few shots. So it's kind of not shaping up to be the best game. I mean, looking at the team list, They've killed twice as many tanks as we have. We've yet to do any significant amount of damage to this platoon. We're getting a bit of artillery help, which is good. I think there's a T-29 on the bridge which is helping, but he's just died. I finally hit the IS. But yeah, one of the levers really low health, but I'm taking another hit from the super Pershing. Again, I'm quite well angled, and he's just. If you look at where I'm being penned, okay, one on the lower front plate, but one on the upper front plate, one on the front of the turret. So that's yeah, just spamming gold ammo like a boss. So the rest of the team is not doing so well at this stage. You can see we've got a single KV-4, so we've got an IS in base. We will come back to the IS later, believe me. We're wearing down this top tier platoon, but Zircon's the only one that's got nearly full health at this point. There we go, got that last lever. There's still super Pershing around there, who is kind of annoying. So I'm being very cautious because at this point I know he's spamming gold rounds. Circon Versi dealing with that ISU. And at this point I'm thinking, okay. There is a single IS at the cap who camped the entire battle. So at this point I've just turned around, go back, have to defend because there's no one else. I think, okay, Circon Versi should be able to defend at that point. This IS, by the way, note he's still full health. He did nothing the entire battle, nearly the entire battle. So we just lost Versi. Circon's, okay, he's lost a bit more health now, and there's still a couple of tanks around here, so I changed my mind and I turned back and I think, okay, snipe that Tiger P, or I can't remember what I did actually, we'll soon find out. I should really watch these through before I sit and do commentary, but in a way it's easier to commentate on what a big noob I've been. So we just lost Circon, that's bad. I got a very lucky shot there. It's bouncer shot from him. I know there's something else shooting at me, that's that IS. So I got another really lucky shot there. Oh, apologies for the quickness of that. There we go. It's not looking good for me at the moment. He does more damage under artillery fire, so at this point I'm thinking, right, back the hell off. Yeah, no shot on that guy. ARL-44, shot into his tracks, more artillery fire, it misses fortunately. Yeah, I can't possibly miss that. So at this point I think I got lucky because the remaining tanks, well, the Churchill 7 and the IS were there before. The ARL-44 actually came round for me, and the Tiger P, as you can see, was on the bridge. So, and our camping IS managed to kill someone who was, I think, probably a one-shot, but he's actually clearly he's not someone to be relied upon. I think at this point I'm desperately, you know, I'm thinking if he would help, this might be doable. So I am at this point aware there's a Tiger P coming around to the cap, and I'm thinking, okay, full health IS. Surely the IS will deal with him. IS, full health, can deal with a half health Tiger P, because the Tiger P is obviously driven across the bridge, down round to the cap. And I think it's around this point on, well, I'll post the link to the, there's actually a stream highlight of this video. I'm thinking, at this point, I think I'd actually say, no, he's gonna, I make this horrible prediction, he's gonna do nothing. He's gonna let this Tiger P drive round and shoot me in the ass. You can see I've turned my turret there already. The ARL's popped round, so I'm thinking, okay, I've got to deal with this. Can't ignore. There's two tanks in my front. And there he is, Tiger P. Fortunately, that one bounces, but the IS is only now is the IS moving, and I'm. This is one of the rare times in the game where I got really annoyed because this IS could have stopped this guy so easily. I so nearly died, and we so nearly lost this match. Finally, the IS has gone down. He's gotten off his ass. Look at this. I've got 25 health left. He finally does something, and I just that he could have stopped him coming round so easily, really at any point there. He didn't. He just let that Tiger P drive round, nearly kill me. What do you want to bet that if he'd been left alone, he would have died? I don't know. Maybe he would have made it through, even so, but. Yeah, as you can see from the chat on the screen there, everyone else was as annoyed as I was. So there you go. I nearly died because I was too busy. There's one of the rest. I don't think I even typed anything. I just typed star. But I just snapshotted that remaining IS. So yeah, I got really lucky. In that he did finally get off his ass, and I got some good shots in there at the end and bounced some good shots, but oh god, the temptation to put one in his ass, it was yeah. So there we are. I think he took one artillery splash, nearly cost us the match. It's you know, it's funny, he's a player that without him we couldn't have won the match, but at the same time he nearly cost us the match. I don't know, it's the internet, go figure. So yeah, he went that way and I thought, right, I'm not going to go that way as well, just on the off chance. The artillery starts capping, of course it does. So I made a good call there. I started off playing this game like a total pancake, and I did promise, you know, that it would get better, and it did. So he's still not without risk at this point. Really low health, a close miss. An artillery in TD mode is going to kill me, but I'm feeling, you know, it's always a risk taking the artillery on like this. But I'm feeling sort of lucky, and a little bit nervous I haven't seen him at this point, because I'm thinking, where is he? But he'll pop into view any second now. So there we go. Not even a fully closed circle. Boom. Dead. So there we go. A game we won because of a pancake. And a game we nearly lost because of a pancake. And it was the same pancake. So it was a fun match all in all though. And I think that ended up actually being like the last match of a stream as well. So it was a really good one to end on. So I hope you enjoyed that, and stay tuned for more.